This video will demonstrate how to create a blank record in SAA anesthesia. A blank record facilitates the creation of an anesthetic record in situations where the patient has not been scheduled due to critical timing, the patient is unknown, or perhaps the status of the booking is unclear. For example, a patient was checked in incorrectly and the booking is being corrected or rebooked. The Select Case screen displays patients booked for procedure at a specific procedural location as per the date specified. To create a blank record, click the Blank Record button located at the bottom right-hand corner of the Select Case screen. The Create Blank Record prompt will display the username of the clinician logged in to SAA anesthesia. The created location field will display as per the auto-associated device. If the device is not associated, you will need to use the binoculars to identify which area the anesthetic is being performed in. The record description field will display the username of the clinician logged in and the date and time the blank record is being created. This becomes the unique identifier should the blank record be suspended. View the information and click OK. Start User Time will appear to prompt the clinician to assign their time in the anesthetic record as in attendance. If the clinician logged in is a consultant, the activity type will display as supervisor. Otherwise, it will display as provider. Select Yes to proceed. If the record displays like this, please use the Maximize buttons to optimize the view. Launch a macro to initiate the flow of data from the anesthetic machine into the anesthetic record. A secondary benefit of launching the macro is to generate a list of common activities, medications, and other items for ease of documentation. It is recommended that a macro is selected as soon as the anesthetic record opens, so monitoring is captured as soon as the patient is connected. Select the Macro button. Select the appropriate macro. Select Execute to continue. The layout of a blank record has the following differences. The Finalize Case button is unavailable. The banner bar displays with no case associated. The patient's name does not display on the anesthetic grid. The blank record is associated to the case at an appropriate point in time. If the patient needs to be transferred out of theatre before the association can occur, anaesthetists may suspend the case and associate later. Please note that a blank record may be suspended but cannot be finalised. All SAA anesthesia records must be finalised. Associating a blank record to a case may occur at any time that the anaesthetist considers appropriate. To associate a blank record to a case, simply click Task in the top left-hand corner of the screen. Select Associate Case to Record from the drop-down box. The Select Case window opens. The computer will automatically associate to the anaesthetic machine in your theatre or procedural location. It may be necessary for you to clear the operating room field by clicking the red X if your patient has not been scheduled to your location. Search for the patient by using the filters, for example by MRN or case number. Check that the start and end date reflect when the case was booked. Click the Search button. Confirm that the patient has been checked in and no record has been created. Double-click on the patient's name or click to highlight their name and select OK. Please read the information on the Verify Case window carefully. If the patient and case details are correct, click the green tick to proceed. If the patient and case details are incorrect, click the red X to return to the previous screen. Please note, it is easier to correct a booking than to correct a record that has been created against the incorrect encounter or in the incorrect patient's chart. All medications, fluids, and infusions administered during a case will write to the MAR, and please remember that the MAR is encounter specific. This prompt is a reminder to review any weight-based infusions or bolus doses administered. Click OK to proceed. The SAA anesthesia banner bar contains information relevant to the scheduled case. Please review the banner bar and update the ASA and anesthetic type as required. In addition, the banner bar enables the review and management of allergies that will display what is recorded in PowerChart, and also provides an opportunity to update this list. You will notice that the Finalize Case button is available to select and that the patient's name is displayed on the anesthetic grid. Continue to document the case and then finalize when required.